Every time we try something with this technology, it always does something completely different that I didn't think it could do. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is ILEG Technology Screens. I butchered that in one of the demonstrations somewhere. ILEG Infusion Light Energy Gain. That's our new gain for our technology. Um, and this is the AdTech. So the AdTech started off being an advertising technology, and it evolved into other technologies beyond that. So basically, it can operate in direct sunlight at 50 lumens, which we did a test on that, curious out of that, and that went well. It can operate outside in daytime hours on 300 lumen projectors, which again is pretty crazy. Also, too, as I'm looking at the Coca-Cola bottle on the bigger version of this, there's a smaller version right there. But I'm looking at the Coca-Cola bottle. I'm thinking like, okay, I can see the Coca-Cola bottle clearly on the side, and that's a great way to do advertisements for storefronts and stuff like that. Now I was thinking, what would happen if I was to stick a TV or a monitor right up against this, and they could advertise off the monitor and have the screen pushed on the side? Would it basically give off like, I don't know, kind of a see-through visual effect like it does with the Coca-Cola bottle? And lo and behold, it does, which is interesting. So basically, because the AdTech can absorb sunlight, we can put it up to anything we want. It won't wash or fade the screen out, discoloration or anything whatsoever. This stuff is absolutely incredible. I'm really happy over this, man. There's no glass ceilings for this technology. Like, once you conquer that sunlight barrier, everything else basically falls into place. I gotta get him some fresh water real quick. Let's see, and I gotta get myself some juice. Yeah, that stuff is absolutely incredible on what it can do. We got to figure out some other stuff what it can do. We know it's submersible. We definitely know that because I've dunked a few of these underwater. But we need to know what else can it do. Because like I said, staring at the LED lights that push through this thing, staring at we put lights behind the back of this, lights wrapped around it. It doesn't affect it. We can stick a monitor right up next on top of it. It doesn't affect it. Man, this piece of technology is interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a hologram version of this technology to enhance everyday TVs. Everyday TVs, that's what we're going to develop. I sent some of this information to a friend of mine. He's like, yo, figure it out what you're going to do with it. Let me know. Because I got somebody that'll be interested in using it for that application. So let me go get him some water. And I'm going to, I've done a bunch of videos to give me an idea of what we can do with it. And some of those are on YouTube. The pre-recorded are all posted to other sites. We have it at. I'm going to let that news play in the background and get him some fresh water. Hey, what's up? Man, it's freaking so cool. Then it does something. It's so crazy. Now, the other test I ran, we make a surface that's completely black. Nothing can transfer through it but only the projector. We could run two projector systems using these smaller projectors. We can use this and make a TV version, which is all black technology. I have behind that with another projector pushing through, and down the other side, it doesn't affect it. It's freaking crazy. Absolutely crazy. I wanted to see if that monitor would affect it. Nope. Now, just in case, we know we're going to have people at the end of the day tomorrow. Well, I can do the same thing too. You got to eat sunlight. That's what that thing does. At 100 to 120,000, it eats sunlight. And you'll have to do it at 300 to 50 lumens now. Compete with that technology right there. Can't skip in front of the line. It doesn't work that way. You got to earn the right like everybody else. Okay. Oh, back it up. What are you doing? Look at that hood. Back up. Oh, come the door. Bang, right there waiting for me. Sheesh. Back up. Oh. All right, so we're gonna start engineering a hologram version. We got a hologram version that we're gonna place over top. Actually, we don't even need the monitor, to tell you the truth. We got a black version, which I can put a projector behind there that will push through a black surface at 50 lumens and push a screen through it, and then we'll have that on the other side. Two projection screen setup, which is much easier when you're doing picos. That is absolutely insane. I'm really happy about a new discovery. Every time I turn around, AdTech is always doing something different. When we get people cut corners, always when it comes to our technology, we always see people cut corners. Like, they won't do any of the testing, nothing. And they'll say, hey, we got the same thing. But they won't do none of the testing. And then when the product fails, you know, it's on them and they're just going to scream at everybody else. But they refuse to test their stuff. That's how you find out new stuff about your product, is you have to test it. And that's what I have to do. I have to test up coffee all the time. So we get out of it. I went through that the first time we developed the technology. Sure, we had invisible technology for years. We had it literally for years. We had it for like 11 years we had it. We had it for a long time. Same projector. And then we had people that were popping in. One guy popped in, was saying, oh, they do it with that fog, whatever, some kind of frost stuff they spray on glass from Home Depot or whatever. And then they try to use some other stuff they try to put on there. No. We had to actually go in and debunk all that dumb nonsense. When I bought the same frost, got the same plexiglass put against our product, it didn't even work. Embarrassment, wasn't it? You know who you are. Anyway, constantly trying to be me. So, yeah. You have to be able to eat that sunlight. And some of you can't even get your screens to operate in fully lit environment, so just forget that one altogether. It's so badly, y'all so badly want to be us. That's what it comes down to. Y'all so badly want to be us. Now, I'm going to go show this off to a few people, because, man, this is going to be something pretty cool. I'm getting this set up in my crib, my place, my new computer. Let me do this. That's pretty cool. I'm not buying a TV. Oh, heck, no, TVs are too expensive. I'm going to use our black technology. We got a black technology that can put an image and read right through it. I'm using that instead. Like a projection screen setup. Pretty cool. Alright, let me see what do I need here. Oh, I gotta go do something. Let me see. First things first. Yeah, do something. I got some business to take care of. Something on the door. What I mean by we've always got something to work on. We just got finished with cinematic. We got the camera paint we're working on over there, and now we got this, so we're changing to something else. Now we got to basically develop another version of it. Okay, totally. Okay, cool. But if you already have monitors already in your storefront or whatever, using monitors for advertising, this is the best way to bring your advertisement to life. Because you can do both. So if you're showing a container of Coca-Cola, I gotta get out of here real quick, I gotta do something. Let me see. Fish tank background, screensaver. And I'm going to do 4K snow screensaver. Wait for this. No, I'm not doing 29 minutes. I ain't got the time for that. I gotta go. Come on, rush it through. Got things to do. Oh, take the 5. There you go. That's what I saw when I put the Coca-Cola bottle there. I was like, wait a minute. The Coca-Cola bottle can transfer through and we can make it look like it's actually snowing behind it. We can do that with a monitor. Which means people already have monitors in. If they want to do advertising for their products, they can actually add a form of visual special effects to the monitor itself. Yeah, that's what popped up in my head. And with the black technology we're engineering right now, that we can actually push an image through it, we can do it 2 different ways. We can have 2 screens set up display. It doesn't take much for it to fire through the screen. Since these things can activate outside at 300 lumens and daytime hours, inside they can operate on these projectors right here with no problem. We wouldn't even need these big projectors at all. Which means we'd save a ton of space, time, and room, and electricity, because it wouldn't require these big boys anymore. Ha ha! See? That's the reason why we're doing all that testing outside. Because no company is going to believe you unless you can basically show you can actually do this. But this is something different that popped up. So we can make it snow underwater. Okey doke. Weather outside. Alright, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna have to go down. I gotta do something real quick. So I'm shutting this machine off. Don't leave this one on. Power button on this thing. Always looking to good, so always looking something new. Yesterday, I had to leave out. A good friend of mine just got a place. I needed a place to move. She's moving out. A few things she had to carry. She had to office taking care of a few things, needs some help. And the person who was supposed to help her called out. I know what that's like. I moved so many times, it's not even funny. And I hate it when you're a person you depend on that's not there to help you out. That sucks. But, you know, I'm the kind of person, you calling me, I got your back. So, to move your stuff out in the rain, so it's not a problem. I've been there myself. It happened yesterday. Come back in, go right back to work. So as soon as I'm done with this, which is not going to look like that anymore, it's going to be something different. We're going to make it a hologram technology, because it'll be perfect for this. And my buddy said as soon as I get it finished, let him know, because he's got some companies that'll be interested in it. I like the fact it doesn't require, you don't want a big bulky projector on your desk. That's huge. I got one right now sitting on the desk right now. So it's best that it works with these smaller projectors because they're small, portable, and take it where you want. And that's the same thing I was talking about. The Flex. The Flex gives the ability to pack your entire theater system in your bag, take it anywhere you go, or watch. You 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, you can watch a movie out in the park. No problem. And use that little projector to do it. And that's what we're demonstrating what we can do with that. We're going to make these screens that roll up. Got a memory surface that it can flex back and forth. Got a little stand-up mat that sits in the back of it. All that fit to a little tiny bag. Take your projector out there, watch a movie in the park. Doesn't make a difference if it's sunny or not. Now out there I can watch movies off of it. The problem is the camera can't read it. So they're saying I have to get a special camera. I have to go buy this camera that allows me to be able to pick up. It's a professional high-end camera, but I need it because the regular cameras can't read it. I need to be to see exactly what we're seeing. That's the only way to advertise it. It's when I have a showroom, people can see it from there. But other than that, yeah, I got to get a special camera for it because it won't pick it up. The sun's messing with it. It's messing with the camera. So this is what we're working on. Well, many other things we're working on. The weather's getting better. Just up there for a minute. Hopefully, if we get some blessed to have some good weather, we'll be outside watching some movies and stuff like that off the new technology. One day we'll have a package where you get the small projector, screen, little speakers, everything all in one hit. We'll set it up, go in the park, watch a movie. All right, people. On my way out. Gotta go, and God bless.